Ladies and gentlemen, women in technology in Nigeria, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on from where you are listening to me. Firstly, I begin by appreciating the women in technology in Nigeria for putting two responsibilities on my shoulder. Number one, as the chairman of the event, and secondly, as the keynote speaker. Furthermore, permit me to also acknowledge and appreciate my sister, the Secretary General-elect of International Telecommunication Union, Doreen, for accepting to serve as the special guest of honor. And this could be her first public event internationally after winning the position of Secretary General-elect of the ITU in Bucharest. Furthermore, the theme and the event organized by Women in Technology in Nigeria is highly commendable. Particularly, it is in line with the resolution of the United Nations General Assembly of 18 December 2007 under Resolution 62/132, where UNGA agreed on the need for International Day to be celebrated for women in rural communities. Women in rural communities are being neglected all over the world, particularly in African countries and most probably Asia. There is need for us to ensure that in whatever we do, we carry them along. Furthermore, the percentage of women in technology, particularly ICT, is still very low. If you look at it globally, the percentage of women in ICT is averagely 26.7%. By implication, they occupy only 1/4 of the opportunities we have, where the men counterpart occupy around 74% or thereabout. This is indeed worrisome. There is need for initiatives that will support women, particularly in our rural communities. And that is why, as my position as the Minister of Communications and Digital Economy in Nigeria, if you look at our National Digital Economy Policy and Strategy for a Digital Nigeria, under pillar number 2, digital skills, and also under pillar number 7, digital society and emerging technologies, you will discover that in whatever we do, we carry women along. Under the ministry, we have a woman that is respected and also occupying the position of a Chief Executive Officer. In our ministry, we also ensure that among the chairmen of the board, one of them at least is a woman. Furthermore, in all the membership of the boards, you will discover that we try to ensure that women are accommodated. Women occupy directorate position as director, deputy directors, and assistant directors in our various parastatals and the ministry itself. As my position as the chairman of a World Summit on the Information Society, which is under the United Nations appointed by ITU, under that position, we also ensure that there is inclusive of women in whatever we do. On the 2nd June 2022, I was in Geneva, where I chaired a session, and part of the issues discussed critically is to ensure inclusiveness of women in whatever we do. We will continue to prioritize women as the chairman of WSIS 2022, and we will continue to ensure inclusiveness of women as the Minister of Communications and Digital Economy, and also as a university teacher, I will continue to ensure that in whatever we do, women in rural communities are carried along and they are supported. Finally, I want to specially appreciate the women in technology in Nigeria for organizing this event. On behalf of the federal government of Nigeria, we are very proud of you and we wish you all the best. You won a position in WSIS 2022 and I collected the award on your behalf and I presented to you on the 10th of August 2022 in my office. And in addition to that, I have presented a special commendation from the federal government of Nigeria. We will continue to support you. We will continue to stand by you. We will continue to ensure that women are carried along, particularly in our rural communities. To the Secretary-elect of ITU, my sister Doreen, thank you for honoring us and appearing in this event And this is highly commendable. Particularly, this could be your first event internationally. Thank you very much for listening. I do hope that after the deliberation, you will reach out to us with some recommendations for government implementation. Thank you very much.